Last Comic Standing is the worst possible show in the world for the comedy business because it manipulates comedy. There's no way to compete as a comedian against other comedians. You can't do that. And that show is not. That show is a game show that's manipulated. That these people know what they're doing. They're taking. I saw an audition one night for the show where a comedian did very well and another comedian did very poorly. Well, the comedian who did poorly advanced, and the comedian who didn't do poorly, who did well, didn't advance. It was very weird, and the comedian who advanced was very pretty, and the one who didn't wasn't as pretty.
Right.
So what happened was when I watched the taping, they had added laughter and applause and sweetened it and made it seem like the woman who was doing poorly did very well, and they edited the girl who did well and made it seem like her jokes were disjointed. I saw that when I did Star Search in 1986, when Frank Santarelli went up against Jason Stewart, and Jason Stewart didn't get any laughs. In fact, there was like, whoa, kind of stuff going on, and Frank Santarelli was killing. When I watched it later, Santarelli had 30 seconds cut out of his set, and Jason Stewart had laughs and applause added to it. And it's interesting how you see how American television works. I did a show for Bravo where they manipulated the show too, and I decided I would never do reality television. Last Comic Standing is a horrible show for the industry, yet it is fantastic, and I wish it well, because more people saw Tommy Johnigan on Last Comic Standing, or any comedian who did that show gets more exposure than Leno, Conan, and Letterman combined.
Sure.
So, although it's horrible, I hope the audience knows it's horrible. I know it's a game show, know that it's fixed, know that it's wrong, but then they get to see some of these great, great comedians. That's why going to the comedy club is the best possible way to see comedy.
To be sitting in that room while it's happening.
Because every time you breathe in, the world changes, and every time you breathe out, the world changes. And in a comedy club, there's no homogenized, let's cut to a commercial. There's no, the set is being checked by the standards and practices. That is reality at its finest.